Good afternoon, everyone. Some people ask me, did your advocacy choose you, or did you choose your advocacy? Well, I, Bianca Tapia, was born 2 months early, prematurely, and was diagnosed with a hearing impairment. And I immigrated to the United States at an early age and had to navigate life with difficulty, with Tagalog being my first language. And I also had to feel the marginalized experiences from everyone around me, especially not being able to hear. And it wasn't only till I got to high school and I raised above that diagnosis and I connected students with disabilities and students without disabilities that we can be connected, we can be united, we can be one. And we did activities together that showed the high school that we do not have to prejudice other students and make them feel less. And this is when I realized that my advocacy chose me. And up till this day, as a Tanaweños USA Youth Director, I fight for those with disabilities. And so I present to you my BWAP, my Beauty with a Purpose, because it's now or never.
I am only one, but still, I am one. I cannot do everything, but still, I can do something. Such are the powerful words of author and disability rights advocate Helen Keller. Like her, I grew up with a disability. Having been born premature, I have partial loss of hearing, diagnosed when I was only 8 years old. But I did not let being hearing impaired define me. It has rather inspired me to build a world where everyone can hear, see, and feel the beauty of inclusivity. Back at my high school in California, I created the Best Buds Club. The Best Buds Club connected students with disabilities with outside students from the general population, where we did weekly activities together. This project has shown me how beautiful the world can be if everyone feels included, a gift that I further wanted to extend in my hometown in Batangas.
As the Youth Director of Tanaweños USA, I now champion inclusive education for the people of Batangas.
It is the interest of the organization to invest in our youth, since they are the future leaders of men. ICA has been playing a very important role in the organization. As Director of Youth, she is responsible for planning and overseeing the programs of the youth. The latest project, which Bianca is the chairwoman, is to reach out to our children in Malbar Assisted Facility and Therapy Center. Here, ICA represented Tanaweños USA, assessed and will continue to assess their needs and presented financial assistance.
Angelita Cathedral, I am the founder of Malbar Assisted Facility and Therapy Center. Very rarely naman na nachuchusan kami para mabigyan ng opportunity to receive something like this. We know that it's going to help the children in their everyday life. We would also like to thank Bianca for her good heart, for giving this opportunity to be with the children and helping them and sharing her time and the resources that she was able to gather for the children of Malbar Assisted Facility. Thank you very much, Miss Bianca.
What's your name?
Nathan po.
Do you believe in yourself?
Yes po.
That you are powerful, confident, smart?
Masaya po ako dito kasi madami po akong friends po.
Today, Tanaweños USA has helped many beneficiaries across 48 barangays in Tanawan City.
But the dream doesn't stop there. I want to pursue inclusive education not only in Batangas, but all throughout the Philippines.
As the Tanaweños USA Youth Director, I am advocating for a more inclusive education for the hearing impaired and disabled students in Batangas. I am gathering enough funds to consistently contribute to the special devices needed by the students with disabilities to continue their learning. My 5-year plan includes developing a program that helps address their special needs, such as improving the student to teacher ratio for the community, possibly even developing an institution.
For me, the world becomes more beautiful when those that are hearing impaired with disabilities and are marginalized are given an equal chance to quality education.
Because for me, the most beautiful sound is a thank you from the voice of a child who has been given a chance to a better life.
Wow, thank you so much. Thanks for being vulnerable with us and actually promoting inclusivity because of your disability. That's really amazing. Now, any questions from the judges regarding her project?
Hello. Hi, a peaceful afternoon. First and foremost, I would like to say, just like the other girls here, you are amazing. You are a living testament that whatever circumstances you are in, hindi yun naging sagabal sa mga pangarap mo. Maraming mga bata at kabataan ngayon na nangangarap, ngunit maraming mga bagay at circumstances na nagiging sagabal sa mga pangarap nila. Yeah, keep on doing everything that you're doing for inclusive education. My question pertains to, dahil nga napaka-importante ng advokasya mo, not a lot of organizations, not a lot of people are doing what you are doing. How do you intend to mainstream this kind of advocacy in our country, in our society? Kasi I've been doing NGO work for almost 20 years already. At konti lang talagang gumagawa ng inyong advokasya. Thank you.
Well, there's 56,000 schools in the Philippines and only about 600 of them have a special education center. And the only way that I can further expand on that is by being an example. I raised above my disability. I obtained a master's degree even at Pepperdine University in management and leadership. And I think it's important that we take baby steps. It's one step at a time. This isn't gonna happen overnight. And as I continue to advocate and fight and be that voice for those that are voiceless, people will see that. Because the more we continue to show the world that we can be more and above our disabilities, people will continue to see that. It starts with one person at a time, and eventually it'll trickle down to the world. And I hope that I inspired all of you today to fight for those with disabilities because it's hard for them. It's hard for them to obtain an educational degree, to obtain a job. And why should they be less? Because we are all equal.
Just a follow-up question. Kasi nauubusan tayo ng SPED teachers in the Philippines because we are in demand abroad. What would you, and we need that. That's what you said. I saw that in your video. What would you tell SPED teachers who are thinking of going abroad? Kasi we can't blame them. Kasi, di ba, mas malaki talagang kita doon. They could support their families here. So it's not bad to go outside, but we also need SPED teachers here. So what would you tell these teachers who are thinking of working abroad?
I'm sorry, I didn't capture everything that you said, so
it's okay.
The question is, what would you tell the SPED teachers who want to go abroad, given that we cannot blame them since they want to support their families here, but we also need them to serve here? I think if their intentions are well, I'm supportive of it, because after all, I'm sure they want to go abroad to also pursue their passion, to fight for what means a lot for them. And if they can only share what means a lot to them, also to the people here in the Philippines, so that they can teach what they know to the teachers here, then I support it. Because when we are sharing our knowledge amongst one another, whether that teacher learns it here or abroad, but they're sharing it to people so that we can expand and develop our curriculums, you know, obtain funds for special devices for the children with disabilities. I support it, because after all, they're giving back to their family. But I hope that they're also spreading the kindness and goodness that they are learning abroad.
Thank you so much, candidate number 4.